Pasadena, and Jeff Emmig's bike has gotten away from him as he was trying to continue his charge. He hit pretty hard, appears a bit shaken, and is taking his time about getting back underway.
Yeah, Jeff Emmig, the team manager, Keith McCarty, is there, and I think he's pretty much saying the same thing to Emmig that we're all thinking, hey, there's not a lot of reason for you to go back out there. If you're healthy, do it. Otherwise, call it a night.
Meanwhile, the front runners are in traffic with Emmig out of the picture. This is second and third, and they're side by side.
Whoa! Larry Brooks just took a header. That was a break for Jeff Stanton because Kudrowski had the momentum, and he was really charging on top of Stanton. And that crash just gave Stanton a little bit of breathing room.
Remember, Brooks is the guy who fell in front of Stanton at the Pontiac Silverdome. And Stanton landed on him, suffered an injury that cost him his chance to defend the championship, although arguably he was trailing pretty badly at that point. But it's coincidental that Brooks and Stanton nearly tangled again here tonight. He was able to hang on to the spot, but Kudrowski smells blood, and he's closing up, trying to put the pressure on Jeff Stanton. They're racing for second spot, a long way behind Jeremy Mcgrath.
Once again, without Mcgrath, we would be watching a heck of a race here. As it is, it's still good stuff. But this young man, well, how impressive can you be? He's going to tie the single-season win record tonight in the process of winning the title. And here comes Kudrowski. Now Kudrowski letting it hang out. I'm surprised at that action. And another crash.
Right in front of him again. Koji Okawara is on the ground. Koji falls in front of this great battle for second spot. I would add that without Jeremy Mcgrath, this would have been a heck of a season. We'd had a great championship battle if he hadn't come along and stunk it all up by winning all the races.
Boy, he has. I wonder how many laps he's like, you know what, I'm going to go home and figure that out, and I'll give you all a report on the next race. Look at Kudrowski continue to hang it out here as he tries to get around Stanton, and again, that surprises me, and he's going to make the pass. He did.
These guys who will battle later this season for the Outdoor National Championship are giving each other no quarter. Forget Jeremy Mcgrath. They've got something to prove to each other. We'll be right back. We are back for the coronation of Jeremy Mcgrath as the 1993 Camel Supercross Championship. The $100,000 check awaits, and the young king is saluting his court.
Didn't I tell you, we go back to Orlando, Florida, the season opener. Didn't I tell you that a rookie would win 9 races this year and Jeremy Mcgrath would win the title? Didn't I tell you that?
Try as hard as I might. I can't remember that conversation.
I meant to tell you that. I guess that's what I was thinking.
Nobody expected this. Everybody knew Mcgrath had potential. Nobody, and I mean nobody, and I include in that list Jeremy Mcgrath, thought that he could do what he has done here tonight. How about me? The nickname Showtime, and it seems to fit right now.
Boy, is that helmet full of smiles or what? And here comes Kudrowski to number 2 position.
His best Supercross season ever with a couple of victories. And the family celebration is on. There's Papa Mcgrath, there's Mom, the sister, his mechanic, Skip Norfolk's girlfriend, everybody with a lot to celebrate. And speaking of Skip, he is certainly a big part of the championship story as Mike Kudrowski looks on. Let's hear from Skip.
Can you believe it? Oh, God, this is great. Oh, man. He just never let up the whole season long. And things are going great right now. God, it's unbelievable. Oh, speechless. Speechless. Oh, man.
Well, you can certainly see the emotion, even if Skip doesn't have much to say. The salute from his fans. Appropriate, I think, that he came home to win it here in Southern California.
Boy, he is just so fired up. That helmet's just full of teeth and grins on the inside. The fans appreciate it. You know what? They're not leaving. That's great.
Everybody wants to stick around for the champagne party for this youngster from nearby Murrieta, California, who is the toast of Southern California here tonight. He wraps up the championship in record-tying style. Mcgrath, Kudrowski, Stanton, Lamson, LaRocco, your top 5. Henry and Lusk finished 6th and 7th. Stevenson, Palmer, and Cooper rounded out. Here's Art with the runner-up.
Michael, your thoughts now as you look back at the season, as you look back at this race tonight?
Well, you know, you look back at the season, and I've had a great season. I won my first two Supercrosses this year, and, you know, I rode a lot of good races and had a couple breaks, and Jeremy never did. So, you know, he deserves it 100%, and, you know, he rode a hell of a season, and my season was great, too, so I can't complain about nothing.
Well, I'm sure already you're thinking about next year, too, and improving on things.
Yeah, I got a couple more championships I want to win, and then we'll look on to next year and go for the Supercross.
You know, Dave, Mcgrath has been unemotional, pretty much unemotional throughout the entire season, but I think it's finally catching up with him now. He can't do anything except smile. He's not been able to get that off his face. There's a kiss for Mom since the helmet came off, and well, it makes you feel kind of good to watch that.
Everybody in the clan gets a big hug. All the Mcgrath fans coming around. Two things about the points. Mcgrath has clinched. Bradshaw slips to 4th behind Stanton. Here's Bob Hanna with the winner.
Jeremy, you just won the 250 Supercross championship. How do you feel? Woo! I'm happier than hell, that's for sure. You said earlier in the year that you didn't want to be the kind of rider to sit around 2nd, 3rd, 4th and win the championship. You wanted to win them in style, and you wanted to win a lot of them. You've done that. Well, Bob, you know, I try to win as many races as possible, and, you know, tonight was my night. I got a good start. I didn't get a good start in the heat race, and I made up for it in the main event, and I sure didn't want them guys catching me, that's for sure. Well, I'd like to be I'm about run out of questions, but I'd like to say I've never seen a smoother, more confident, or more deserving champion. Thanks a lot, Bob. Thanks.
And with that, let the payday begin. Roy Jansen of the AMA.
Well, Jeremy, you've changed the sport of Supercross. On behalf of the thousands of fans that you have around the country, that which you've worked so hard for, the #1 place. Congratulations.
Thanks a lot, Roy. You know, I'd just like to thank AMA and Camel just for giving me the chance to do this. You know, Honda's backed me all the way, and I just appreciate it, you know, a whole heck of a lot. And I hope I can do it again next year. You know, had a great season. I couldn't ask for anything more, but there's still 2 more races, and I want to win those too. So I just like to thank everyone out there who made this possible, and appreciate it.
Hail to the champ, Larry Myers. Your final thoughts.
Perhaps we have witnessed the most impressive championship drive ever in the sport of Supercross. The rookie never folded. The rookie kept on winning. Pressure never touched him. The guy is just an out-and-out champ all the way through. Very impressive.
But can he break the single-season win record? We'll find out next week. From Pasadena, I'm Dave Despain. For Bob Hanna, Larry Myers, and, of course, Art Heckman.